How did you hear the story about a Kandahar Giant?
There's a crazy thing called the internet.
Surprised you haven't.
I may spend less time on the internet than you guys.
And if you have a good algorithm, and by good I mean retarded, you get
Oh my!
This is a visual representation, obviously not an actual picture.
Yes.
So there was a story that what is the guy's name that was on Jesse Michaels' podcast recently? Tim.
I don't remember. I'll check.
So supposedly there was a giant that engaged U.S. troops in Kandahar, Afghanistan, and in a very remote area. And this guy was shot and killed and medevaced out of there, or helicoptered out of there. And they're 12-foot giant, Tim Alberino.
And he was he telling this story as if he was there, or he heard this?
There's never a guy who was there.
Damn
who tells
it.
these stories. There's apparently one guy who has his face covered up in one of these videos that I watched. Is like one of the blurry, like a witness to a mob scene.
Yep.
And so
That's how you know they're legit.
100%. Thank you. I think the same way. That's why I sent it to all my friends. But he was telling the story from people that he talked to that were there.
See, and here's the thing. I want stories like that to be true.
Me too.
I still am just waiting. Same thing with the aliens. God, I so deeply want it to be true. I just need somebody to hold up an actual piece of evidence and say, this is what I'm talking about. Instead of, I know somebody who was read into, I had a buddy who got engaged by a giant, or okay, where is it?
Right.
And until then, I got a real hard time believing that.
Oh, I'm with you. But I also want to believe, which I know clouds my vision.
I just think it makes you hopeful.
It gets me to a certain point, and then there's a point where my logic kicks in, and I'm not willing to go any further, and that's Bigfoot.